Right, so this is set 2 of the punch and stamps. This is the pansy set. So in your set you get 4 of the punches, you get 4 of the little stamps to add all the detailing to the petals and the leaves, and you also get your little cupped acrylic block. Okay, so we're going to make the camellia this time. So to make one of those we need 1 of the stamens, 4 of the baby ones and 7 of the large ones. So taking a ball tool, you're going to cup all these little petals, okay, giving them all a little bit of a shape. So get your foam pad and really give them a really good cup, okay. So there we go. So to make the centre of the camellia, you need to take this centre one and just give it a roll so that it rolls up into the centre. Now this is very much similar to the rose. So place the glue on your hand. So we're just going to place a little bit of glue just on the inside edge there and just fold it in and just hold it to take. So that little one there is going to be the centre. Okay. So now I work upside down when I'm doing this one because I don't want it to be as tight as the rose. So I'm going to flip it over and I'm literally going to go in now and just glue these around all the way around. So the last one is just going to go over there. So by doing it upside down, it means that I've had the pressure on that top section there and not necessarily, ooh, it's going to slip, on the bottom of that one there. Okay, so once again I've got my Oasis blocks, absolutely invaluable. So put it in. So I'm just, oh, let's make another hole, that one's too big. Just in there. I'm just going to place that in there. Now that's going to keep it together so that that is now going to dry. Okay, so to make the base, you need to put round on all these little segments only 4 petals. Okay, so let's take our glue and we're going to put 4 of these petals just on that base there. So I like to work opposite so that I get the nice space in between. Just go all the way around, just adding the little petals. So last one going in there. Now these 3 that we have here, what we're going to do is we're going to chop off just that bottom point. So you're slightly making the petals shorter. Okay. So once again, go in with your glue and you're going to place these, give them a little bend on your finger, it does help. And you're just going to go in now and add those 3, overlapping them. So keep them overlapped and just push it down in the centre and all the little petals will pop up. Okay, so once again, leave it to dry. It is really important that you leave it to dry. Okay, so exactly the same, take your craft pick and you're just going to sculpt these petals straight over the top so that you get a cup shape of your flower like so. So taking this one that should be dry now, let's have a look, and then take your craft pick and then just very gently just sculpt, not all of them, just a few. Okay, so I'm just going to sculpt 2 actually. Okay, now because we've shortened those ones, we need to shorten this. Okay, now if you've not glued it far enough up, it's going to fall to pieces. Okay, so that's like that. Now I really do recommend that you use either a pin flare glue on this or a glue gun now, because you don't want it to fall to pieces. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my pin flare. Oh, got a blockage. Let's just unblock that. Go in with the pin flare, not a lot because you don't want to see it, and then just place it into the centre. Okay, now when that pin flare is dry, you can then shape these even more, make it tighter, okay? But you must leave that centre bud in there to dry, and you'll have your beautiful little camellias, okay? And then you can start to add your leaves as well. So these are 2 of the leaves. Now if you take one of the stamps, this is the leaf stamp, place it onto your little acrylic block, take some ink, and then just stamp up the detailing on the leaves. You'll get your veins in there and everything else. You can then add those onto the back of your little camellia, and it will add real depth to your little flowers. Okay, so I'm going to stick one on top of the other so we can get some length, and just place it in there. And as I say, once that pin flare is dry, you'll have your little camellia. So I'm going to hold this up on the mat because it's not quite dry. So you've got your lovely little camellia flowers there. Just put your leaves underneath, okay, and they look absolutely divine.